Hello, my name is Ariel and welcome back to Stellaris. This is episode 15 of season 2, and in this episode, let me grab my notes here. In the previous episode, we went to war against the Saigon Syndicate, and we conquered 2 of their planets, their former capital and a nearby colony. So, in this episode, I need to deal with the unrest on this planet, and I'm going to do so. I mistakenly assigned this to a sector. What I'm going to do is take it back. It's its own sector. That's interesting. So, manage sector. I am going to take back... No. I'm going to take back this system, close it down, and... I am going to replace one of these. What do we have here? So they're producing a lot of food. I am going to replace one of these with a slave processing facility. That'll reduce the amount of unrest on this planet and will allow me to... the planet will begin to produce a more substantial amount of materials and credits. Resources. Resources is the word I'm looking for. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Nafgaon. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious metals. The miners it was meant for evidently never arrived, as the deposits are still here. Interesting. Fascinating. And we have a dead scientist. We will replace him. I guess someone resilient. Alrighty. What else was I planning to do? Oh, I'm planning to start a rivalry with the Zadron Union. Declare rivalry.
Construction complete.
And I'm going to build up on my colonies, the colonies on the inside of my empire. And they have closed their borders to us because we are a rival of one of their defensive pact members. I'm gonna build a colony ship. And it appears that we have maxed out on minerals, which means I'm not building quickly enough. We are serving planets. I am going to take this ship and I guess I'm going to build some research stations. I also need to figure out a way to get energy credits, something that I've been struggling with for quite some time. I realized that one of my planets...
Anomaly found.
It's producing 11 food, which is contributing to the waste of food. So, this barren and lifeless world is showing signs of once having supported a biosphere. Go ahead and research, and I will look at the surface here. What else? I was going to replace this. 4, 5. It's at 11. I am going to replace one of these with one of these. And we'll build another power plant. Yes. Alright. Port Sneddon at -4. Wonder why. Build a basic science lab. Camelot. Hermes. Oh, radicalizing slaves. Well, I don't have to worry about that too much. I can upgrade this. And that's good. I wonder if any of our sectors actually needs credits. Minerals, I mean. Just do that. I think that's good. So we are looking for... Oh, I'm paused.
Research complete.
I am looking for power stations because I am broke. I hope that's within my borders. The Satramine Mine Refining. I probably butchered that name. And the Aldari Confederate States have opened their
System
borders.
survey
Right?
complete.
Aldari. So yeah. Oh. Terraforming candidate discovered. Fascinating. On what planet? Guess it was within our borders? No, that's...
Tile blocker cleared.
Do I have a science ship that I don't know about? No, I got everything I need.
System survey complete.
And boom. And we're good. Okay. They're doing that. Can swap these two. And... Darn it. Oh yeah, I can do that. No, I can't. Oh. There we go.
Construction complete.
Clear this. How much food? -4, -7, 11. I can replace one of these. I think I can replace one of these with a
Anomaly found.
power station, power plant.
Construction complete.
By chance, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of this moon. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be a distress transponder? I will research, I guess. Power plant. Yes. Just playing the game here. So I'm kind of just waiting for things to happen.
Construction complete. Tile blocker cleared.
I'm afraid this might be a slow episode, but we shall see. Declared. These guys are rivals. They're inferior. They have a migration treaty as well. Ancient life pod. An abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit of Jompron 3A. It is covered in scorch marks, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded, and preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of the CNS Acuity managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of its claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or revered leader, or a cult leader, or a fashion model. That's kind of weird to think about.
Construction complete.
A movie actor?
System survey complete.
This is producing 2 food, which is a close balance, a perfect balance if I may add. And we'll build a power station, power plant. I don't know why I keep calling these power stations. It's obviously not in the name. But since Sigia is calming down, I can reassign Sigia back to the sector that I pulled it from,
System
and we are
survey
good.
complete.
Got her end to
Construction complete.
my colony, if my construction ship is not doing anything, I'm going to pull it over here and build a wormhole station further out. There we go. It's interesting because I have a truce with the Zadron Union, but if I declare war against their defensive pact, then I think I shouldn't be able to, but I can technically declare war on the Zadron. The Buldoon system. And we'll close that, because I'm not going to initiate that just yet. But that is an interesting thing for me to do.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
Star Empire and Slaving Despots.
Complete.
Gonna look at where the other empires stand because I might want to invite them in an attack against the Zadron. They have superior tech and a possibly stronger fleet. Oh, interesting. The Infinity Equation. As the CNS Acuity approaches the Gargantua black hole, they find that they are not alone. At the edge of the event horizon, it soars, reflecting light from the stars, being drawn into the dark, gaping hole. Into the dark, gaping hole. A gigantic construction in the shape of a perfect spear. We cannot pick up any signal from it, nor does anything we send make it respond. It simply sits at the edge of the abyss, waiting.
Situation log updated.
I guess Technosphere, track on map, and we'll just look at it for now. Admire it from afar. And have our scientists do work within the same area. Contact report, Leviathan. News of a giant being seen in the dark void of space is spreading across the Empire like a plague. There is concern and optimistic wonder, but mostly brings an existential dread to the populace. Historical documents will record this day as one of tremendous importance. We are but motes of dust. That's quite a pessimistic view. Then again, we live in a cold and uncaring universe, which is why we exercise our power and our dominance, and not care for the Xeno, in which we subjugate to slavery.
System survey complete.
Gonna bring you over here, and we'll go with a power station, power plant.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Here you are. And going to pull you over here, and we're good. I get the feeling whenever I shift the energy credits, the Capella sector keeps shifting their populations to research stations instead. To the research labs. I could be wrong, however. Research focus. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. Not the Capella, but the Fincastle sector. 27, 38, 39. We'll see about that. We have detected the presence of a pre-space civilization on Madacianium in the Lazon system. They are in an early industrial age with electricity and internal combustion engines gradually coming into widespread use. We should consider building an observation post above their world. Which reminds me, if we go over to the Wua system, I'd like... What I can do is... Oh, I have one. Here's something interesting. What I can do is... Not covert infiltration, but indoctrination. I can indoctrinate their society. I don't need to colonize. Just resort to indoctrination. Boom, boom, and
System survey
what else?
complete.
We're fine. I need to get rid of my minerals. How should I do that? I guess trading is a thing for a reason. I don't want to trade with them, though. Oh, I have an idea. We want to commission an art piece. It is a deal. We're paused. We'll go over to one of the planets that has a lot of peaceful jerkwads. And we will clear this. What else am I looking for? Communications established. The Regon Commerce Exchange. Interesting. I speak on behalf of the Regon Commerce Exchange. We have facilitated trade negotiations between interested parties on our starbase in the Voon system for more than 1,000 of your years. If you happen to possess more minerals or energy than you need, we are more than willing to take it off your hands. You will be duly compensated, of course. Well met. Pause. Where are you? Communicate. You have some great timing, you know that? I would like to trade for energy credits. And we'll go with this, and 2, and 3, and 4. And now we're at 60, and I have 4,000 energy credits. We were interested in something else. Perhaps a strategic resource. We would want to buy your spice. Yes, please. We were interested in something else, and that was to say nothing for now and goodbye.
Construction complete.
Alrighty. That was convenient. The Reox system. This is a Reox video. No. I am not making up the
Anomaly
title.
found.
Our science officer has found an anomaly, and it will require extensive probing, but could garner a substantial... Chabi Radada. Greetings from New Balderok. Things are progressing well here at our new colony. However, we have a small request. Shabaki Rada, one of our colonists, misses her family and friends on Balderok terribly and wants to go home. Her whining is driving us crazy. If it's not too much to ask, do you think you could take her back? Just because I'm in a good mood today.
Situation
Why not?
log updated.
Excellent. Excellent. Hopefully, this won't put too much of a strain on your resources since you'll be transporting a single individual. We'll make the necessary agreements on our end. I just broke news to Chapaki, and she is spinning with joy. In fact, she is spinning out of control now. You'll have to excuse me now, human friends. Okay. That's not something I'd like to deal with. Why do I have a colony ship? I did say I was going to colonize, but I didn't have a planet in mind when I built this. So I've made a grave error. It's not really grave, I'm just exaggerating. I need to find a place to put these jerks.
System survey complete.
I'll just send the colony ship around until I can find a place for them. Bring Chabaki home. Chabaki. I have a research ship somewhere. The CNS Acuity. Do me a favor and take care of that, will ya? Thanks a bunch. Okay. Alright. And we have a rivalry with the Tzin Empire. What? Why? What did I do? Okay.
Colony ship under attack. Evading hostile fleet.
Well. Oh, they survived.
Anomaly found.
Scanning the star unveils a small object in rapid orbit. Sure, why not? It's not like you have anything important to tend to. Just send this out here for now.
Evading hostile fleet.
It's a pirate fleet, 1.7K. I'm gonna move it here as well. And possibly here. And here. The probability conundrum. We have gotten a report from Science Officer Cheng Yu. It seems that a ceramic container is circling the star Ryok. Most peculiar, it should obviously not be there. Yet somehow it has managed to find its way into a close orbit. A small project can be issued to investigate the container and try to deduce how it ended up there. Yeah, all questions don't have worthwhile answers. So, I'm thinking of... What am I thinking of doing? I think we're fine. The constant calculator. We picked up a signal. It originates from the titanic metallic spear we encountered earlier. Previously impervious to contact attempts, it now sends out a rhythmic pulse of radio waves pointed towards the black hole it orbits. What it's doing is beyond any of our staff, but this signal might have created an opening into the spear for our scientists to exploit. Fascinating.
Situation log updated.
Do I have a nearby scientist? Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
System survey complete. Tile blocker cleared.
And that is convenient. Okay, they're gonna do that.
Evading hostile fleet.
And we're fine. Rope. I'm gonna split my fleet here and send the first strike force
Research
out
complete.
to take care of this fleet. I'm not going to... I'll recruit a new admiral. There we go. And some new research. Colonial bureaucracy or frontier clinic.
Special project complete.
That scared the crap out of me. A single cargo tug hauling a gas container has arrived at Baldarok under escort by the CNS Acuity. The contents of the canister have been released into the gas giant's atmosphere, safely returning the Dathnak colonist to her home. Good riddance. Colonial bureaucracy does not take that much time to research, so I might as well do that. Okay, alright. I think Fincastle has... Fincastle is doing exactly what I asked of them, so... Never mind. I need to figure out where to put that colony ship. I'll just put it over here.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Pause. Meredith Bay, nah. Smithias, Hyteria, Thea. Okay, I'm just gonna click it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, cool. Is it going to colonize? It is going to colonize. Okay, we're good.
Construction complete. Situation log updated.
Sorry, I forgot to focus on the combats, but seems like we're fine.
Hostile station engaged.
And we will return
Research complete.
Back to Danub. Good. Good. CNS Acuity is not up to anything important. I'd like for you to research this system, survey the system, and continue on to some new research here. Ooh, antimatter power. Just move it here to see if there are any planets there. I think I'll wait for the CNS Acuity to finish the initial part of the spear quest, the reaching for the orb quest. And then I'll close up the episode from there. What are you doing? I want you to return. You're in orbit, so are you. And you're good.
Colonization in progress. Construction complete.
Okay.
Special project complete.
The constant calculator. The metallic orb has been opened up. Our hacking team has been able to use the outgoing signal as a gateway into one of the auxiliary CPUs of the spear. We are receiving some data from it and can tell that it's been scanning the black hole Gargantua for a very long time. It is old, very old. This constant calculator now lies within our grasp of understanding. If we push harder, we might find out what it is doing here, and who built it. What marvels might it contain? So personally, I've done this before, and I've always gone with contact the main processor, which eventually ends up in giving you a bunch of physics research. But this is an option unique to a militarist empire. I think I'm gonna go with this, just to see what happens. We're gonna do it. We are going to do this. Spear fracturing.
Situation log updated.
One transport ship in orbit. A team of demolitions experts should be able to identify and exploit points of failure in the integrity of the mysterious spear's hull, ending the silent menace. So I'm gonna close up here. My name is Ariel. Thank you for joining me. If you have any thoughts, feelings, questions, and/or opinions, please leave them in the comments section below. This has been Stellaris, and a pleasure. I hope you have a nice day, and I will see you guys in the next episode. I'm out.